Hi, welcome to another episode of Project Geospatial at the GEOINT 2021 Symposium in St. Louis, Missouri. I have the pleasure of interviewing Quadrint with two amazing individuals who help run Quadrint, Patrick Acheson and Glenn Merberg, correct?
That's right.
Awesome. How about you tell us a little bit about yourselves and we'll get right into the company.
Sure. Glenn and I are the two managing principals for Quadrint. We founded the company in 2000 and have been supporting the intelligence community and NGA for the past 20 years.
Awesome. How about a little bit about yourself?
Funny story, Patrick and I both grew up in New York. We were supporting NGA 20 years ago separately and realized that we grew up in the same town and we had all these friends in common. We were both volunteer firefighters in the same department back in the day, and so that is really how Quadrint formed. We kind of left our respective employers. Well, we each had a company and we merged them together, and we've been supporting NGA and the GEOINT mission since 2000.
There seems to be no shortage of individuals who come from the New York area, apparently, in this industry, right? So let's see here. So a little bit diving a little bit deeper into Quadrint. What does your company do specifically?
Sure. So we began as an enterprise applications company, really supporting IC agencies in implementing and operationalizing their business systems. So think like human capital management, or financials, or even facilities management and those types of services. And then we kind of expanded out into cloud. When AWS first was introduced into IC, we really spent a lot of time and effort working with the agencies to move their workloads to the cloud and build out applications in the cloud. And more recently, we've gotten into some more data science work, and we're starting to do more mission app development work, building out capabilities to support the different IC agency missions.
What would you consider the state of the industry when it comes to the infrastructure that you just described, in terms of the cloud and the struggles that you have to go through building the infrastructure towards some of your customers?
We think NGA is leading the way, really. I mean, under Sue Gordon, we really were pretty aggressive as an agency, NGA, moving to the cloud, and we were early in on that, moving our portfolio of corporate business systems to the cloud. And I think we're doing a really good job of kind of leading the community into that area.
Awesome. So and just to back up a little bit, this is the first year that the symposium has been in St. Louis. How has that impacted Quadrint at all? And what do you think about the growth in St. Louis regarding?
He's complaining that he doesn't have a hotel room to go take a nap in the middle of the day because he's a St. Louis guy. So
I'm thrilled that's in St. Louis. I mean, I got involved with the intelligence community. I'm a St. Louis native, or I shouldn't say native, but I've been living here for 25 plus years, so I've been in the community here and supporting NGA as a customer in St. Louis back into the 90s. So having GEOINT here is great. It's great for St. Louis. We're excited about having N2W get built right down the road, and I'm on the board of USGIF, and we as a foundation are just super excited and pumped about the investment being made in the geospatial community here, the number of universities that are growing students that are involved in the geospatial science is just phenomenal. So we're excited to have it here, and we'll be back hopefully in 2023 as well. So it's all good.
That's great.
It's been great to get a lot of participation from the St. Louis workforce at NGA, able to participate really easily. That's been a big boon, and we've got a presence out here. For me, I work in the East. Coming out here, I get to see my workforce out here, so I like having it co-located with one of NGA's big hubs. So.
We had the pleasure of talking to Quadrint last year, and how have you grown in the last year, and what major strides have you, or even struggles have you overcome with your company?
So certainly we've grown quite a bit over the past year since we last chatted. I would say that we've gotten involved in some new programs with some new agencies outside of NGA over the past year and a half or so. Certainly COVID's been a struggle for us in terms of managing a workforce that primarily works in a cleared environment with folks needing to go on site every day and still manage to deliver the mission while a lot of the the COVID restrictions were in place, but I think we're kind of coming out of that now and excited. Probably the biggest struggle for us, like I think a lot of companies and people in our industry, is the fight for talent. I mean, we're seeing the demand for the types of skills we need and the available resources in the labor market is just really, it's a dogfight. And it's becoming more and more difficult every day, especially with like a distributed workforce where people want to work from home, and that's a challenge when you work in a intelligence business where sometimes you have to show up on site because that's the only place you can do the work. So that's probably the biggest challenge we're facing right now is the talent.
So what kind of talent are you at Quadrint looking for? And that's a message that you can send to young professionals, young college individuals who are looking for or who are just realizing that they could have a career in this industry or perhaps in a company like yours.
So we are always looking for software developers, data scientists, right? And we are really looking to develop that talent. So traditionally, we've always looked at computer science majors, but we have found that we're really good at converting people that are technically minded, even if they don't have a computer science degree. We've got a pretty good academy to get people trained up and learn, and we've had some really good success. And people that are really interested in learning, that want to try something new, that maybe have the right mental skill set, we can teach them the technical skills they need, and we're really excited about trying to explore a broader workforce.
Excellent. So as we begin to wrap this up, any final message you would like to send to the industry about who you are, government, who you are, and so people can know Quadrint a little bit better?
I mean, we are really, really proud of the fact that we are a top workplace, as voted by the Washington Post 5 years in a row, and our Glassdoor ratings are great. We are really proud to be a great place to work, and I think if you talk to any of our employees, like we're a very family-oriented company, and people are all in. We've got 140 employees, and every one of them will tell you almost every one of them will tell you they love working for Quadrint, and we treat people right.
Sounds like a perfect combination for a culture like St. Louis, right? Well, I want to thank you both for joining me, and this is Project Geospatial here with Quadrint. We'll see you next time.